My name is Wes Lynch, and I am the lead pastor at Lighthouse in Greeneville, Ohio. I was in law enforcement for 9 years before I went full-time into ministry. I knew from the get-go that we had to be a church that multiplies.
My name is Matthew Allen, from Dayton. Growing up, I didn't grow up in church. I got saved in my 30s, finishing up a 12-year prison sentence day for day. 10 years into it, someone shared the gospel with me, and I just started turning up. Man, if you gave me too much eye contact, you were getting heaven. Like, I'm gonna give you Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. A pastor from the Midwest contacted me on Facebook and was like, hey, I saw your story of redemption. We'd really like you to come testify at the church. I'm like, cool, let's go. So I went out to Indiana, Ohio area, shared my story of redemption. He's like, man, have you ever been to Dayton?
When the pandemic hit, a lot of churches were shutting down. And so we got creative and we said, hey, how can we do church outside off of semis and trucks? And we have the largest county fair in the United States, and they canceled it that year, first time ever. So we said, hey, let's do it safe and let's do an epic fair on our campus. And that's what brought Matt and his family to our event.
I remember the event, right? The carnival. And I met Pastor Wes, and from the gate, I just loved his energy, and I was like, man, this dude's the real deal. Like, I really like this guy.
This guy who's incarcerated and just sold out for Jesus, and it was just an amazing opportunity to meet him and his heart of where he was going to plant.
Shortly after that, my pastor calls me in the office and is like, hey, I think I'm holding you back. I know you're called to Dayton. I know you're called to do something different, and I'm not a church planner, but Wes is. So I meet Wes, we go over and have dinner, my family and his, and 5-10 minutes I could just tell, like, man, me and this guy are on the same page. We love people, relational, all about the Great Commission, reach one, build one, send them out. Like, that's our heart, that's our goal, that's our mission. I was like, this is powerful, like, this is where I'm supposed to be. So that pastor in the church blessed us out. We made the transition to Radiant.
And I was like, do you think he knows I was a cop? Like, I don't even think he knows. So we just figured it out, right? Yeah. But it's an illustration of what the church is. It's an illustration of who Stadia is. Stadia knows that with these authentic relationships, we are better together and we're kingdom workers.
We're launching a mobile Christian hip-hop church. I've learned so much, and the tools that I've gained, the relationships that we've built and continue to build. Like, that's what's cool about Stadia, is they don't pat you on the back, give you a t-shirt. Like, they follow up, and be relational, and they've already went through all those learning curves, so I don't have to.
Church planning's tough. Not everybody sees the fruit, right? We want to have a DNA of really being a multiplying church. We truly believe that God is in this, and it is a movement.